ZywOo stays forward. Rob spots for any confirmation of commitment. There it is. Now those flashes will be making their way over.
Oh, ZywOo gets the opening kill of the series. Goes into the open as Rob's dead to Caserato. Look for blow by the two heaviest hitters, and we've got Apex taking a lot of damage on board, dropping off, going to the bank instead. Remember, ZywOo still alive, and he's here at the truck.
Oh, the bait, a little bit of a shadow, causes a misfire. Can't seem to find the precision required, and it's very easy for Caserato. A 3-on-3 with Flames on the flank.
Yeah, the flank is huge here from Flames. He's not really given away his position yet either. He's got the element of surprise, and he might not even be required until this point. As he peeks into the open, Yuri is dead, and Caserato with a 1v3 ahead of him. That's the first step.
Hang on a second. Okay, sigh of relief. It's actually Apex that takes the head.
Let's go, boys! I tried, I was really delayed, Ruben. I was serious.
Damn, dropping that smoke at 30 seconds. It's going to limit their potency here. ZywOo will have vision. Time-sensitive mission. Yakinda swinging. Should be good, but Rob's baited in nicely. Gets himself two. Still need to see that bomb plant. They've got time to do so.
It's very limited now, but Caserato going to get up on the truck. That flank still coming in here from Flames. He's actually got very close in the bathrooms. Past the divider. Will he be able to catch a Kindar? Around the back, spots Caserato. Going to take his time, line that up. Flames just got the kill, and he knows there's another player close by. That's Yakindar out of divider. Flames rapidly racing, changing his position of his crosshair. Eventually, though, the peek comes in, and the defuse was stuck the whole damn time. Mezzi just gets on it, holds it, and no one peeks him. Vitality steal it away from FURIA.
It's a very strong setup between the two of them. Mezzi and Flames ready on B. And again, they've still held on to their nades for so long. Robs looks like he's going to give away a frag. Yeah, Molodoi finds him. Ooh, bit of damage onto both of them, actually. Flames and Mezzi tagged up by Yuri. Is this a late pivot? 25, and the bomb is running A. Eyes on that ZywOo sniper.
No more util for FURIA.
Oh, ZywOo on the truck, ready to go for the peek. Out into the open, but Molodoi breaks him open. Yakindar follows up, and that's the sight, and that's the round.
I mean, that's the beauty of Overpass. You keep your options open. It goes from feeling like it's probably going to be B to, oh shit, they're on A.
Yeah, you can just make that rotation so quickly up the stairs through connector.
And FURIA, I mean, they're a completely different beast now, are they not? Oh, been a while since we saw the triple boost erected. It's for that playground cross.
Yeah.
And they hit the headshot.
The frontalis boost.
Wow. It's great to watch it when it works, and ZywOo certainly making it work. Vitality, and around where they have some weaknesses in terms of the weaponry, able to get the opener off with a bit of ingenuity.
Up B, but the rotation is already coming in from Vitality. They're all going to be here.
And you think, oh, let's force the issue that was 3 long just a moment ago.
Mezzi peeking on up. It's Caserato to shred him, no issue. Minute 5 seconds left. Another kill from ZywOo's scout in this round. And it's a little bit uncomfortable now for FURIA. They're not in the bomb site. Vitality are shrinking the space they have to play with, and you've got Flames coming in from short as well. ZywOo cast aside, but it's Flames in this position that could be the man to deliver the heavy impact.
Yeah, he's kind of considering two options of pushing the smoke. Now knows it's going to fade soon. Apex has done a little bit of a distraction, confirmed now by Yuri. Robs' presence now noted. It's Flames, the unknown entity, reveals himself with a nice catch with the Kalash. It's just Molodoi.
Oh, and he's hit the quick shot. We were just talking about how he can be the highlight, and he's looking for one here. The 1v2.
Didn't spot the leg?
He taps it, goes into the fight, and Molodoi makes it look so easy.
He really wanted to stand up there. The damn cable.
Wanted to do something.
He had energy he needed to disperse. Yes. Not quite sure what happened there. The headset came off, but...
Very good. Very impressive. I mean, that's both players' snipers showing what they're made of. This is Yakinda's death. He's going,
Fair enough.
Fair enough indeed. What a crazy 1v2 as well. Like, it felt like Vitality did everything right. They couldn't catch
stuck on the chair.
Yeah, poor guy. He got the armrest turn. Important smoke. Don't want to be caught out by any of the boosts. Fallen. Very loud about this, and he's just owned Robs.
Get owned.
Puts him in his pocket. Woof, he's not done, is he? He wants more.
Oh, he's gone after the smoke, Flames. getting ready for the drop down. Okay, Flames able to get it. If Fallen wins that fight, it's just a little bit ridiculous, but Yuri's so close to dying, actually handles the pressure, capitalizes on the kill on Flames. We've got Zywoo sensing a gap and able to stop Yuri from getting up on top of those stairs.
He was tracking the movements of Yakinda, like fully distracted. A missed shot from Molodoi. Doesn't make that same mistake twice, though. And that will lead the bomb to be completely in limbo. Keserato was heading B, now finds himself going to partner up with his nearest ally in Yakinda. They've only got 20 seconds, and it's just going to be a 1-1 division of labor for the defense.
Feels like even more so than the man advantage, the health advantage will play a bigger role since Zywoo, the sole defender, only on 11 HP.
They go for a spam?
Let's see. Goes up on top of Dicebox. That's one kill stolen away. Tucks his head down. 5 seconds. That's the bomb. He's made it to the site. Yakinda realizes there's no time for it. And it just cancels the plant. And it ends up being a vitality round off the back of Zywoo stepping up in the dying embers. Yakinda losing 20 of his HP. We've seen Rops try and go aggressive multiple times in this exact play. How far does he push it this time? Right around the corner into the double. Okay, Rops. They're going to be reeling from that one. Yakinda and Fallen both lose their lives from a Rops play to the side of the smoke.
See how Yuri immediately goes back off of the sound cue of the flash. He doesn't want to allow them that information, that map control. Zywoo stays aggressive, finds Molodoi. Now a 5v2.
Just a matter of time before this round is added to the tally of vitality. 5-3 scoreline ringing out, and you said you wouldn't really mind if you lose that previous round and come back and win it. You lost it in the first few seconds.
Yeah, this is now it has become a problem, right? Because the money isn't great on FURIA. Most likely looking at a half.
Don't die after the time. Don't die after the time.
Oh, they're going to come for you.
Oh, no. $300. Oh, my God. It gets worse for FURIA. Keserato with $300 in the bank. Well, let's see if it works out for FURIA. Yakinda.
It was the second part I liked, Yanko, which is like everyone makes mistakes.
Ooh.
And if you back it up with an entry frag, Yanko, it goes a lot further.
Zywoo is going to pull it right back, though. Yuri walking ever closer to the A-bomb site. Shadow spotted of his next victim, but he's pushed from long. Zywoo is so tunnel-visioned on the mid-fight that Fallen's able to make the most of it, slip into the site. Molodoi with the AK, and all of a sudden, FURIA have an opportunity out of nowhere to win the round. And they have. It's going to be a save call for Vitality, backing away from it, and FURIA come into this one with a big recovery. Checking between long and the bathrooms.
This is problematic for FURIA because they can't really speed up A. You can see the bomb is outside B. So this is looking like a fake A go into B sort of a call.
Oh, missed shot from Molodoi. It's Rops to come out on top of the kill on Yakinda.
Here comes the fake.
Well, here comes the B-pop. Keserato coming out of Monster. That Molotov going to make things a little hot and heavy for Mezzi. Smoke comes in to keep him alive. And they know they still have to deal with his possible threat, but it means Flames is given a chance. An element of distraction, but Mezzi still stands, still fights, and cuts open this attack from FURIA. I don't know how Mezzi gets out of that one alive, but he does. There's not a single player of Vitality that goes down in this round until this moment. And Molodoi is retreating to try and save the AWP.
It's more, how doesn't the smoke pop from the HE?
That's it.
There's Rops as well into the corner. Molodoi about to peek in towards him. They don't want to lose this right now, and he's managed to fight his way to safety. You know Zywoo's going to have a chance at this, though. Crack of the whip against Fallen first.
Jeez.
So clean on that little angle there for Zywoo.
Oh, and confirmation where the AWP is currently located. Apex going to be feeling the potential for a quick advance. Lovely incendiary buys time, and maybe even thwarts the whole plan.
Yeah, because you can see those two long players now have time to reposition, structure the defense to deal with what is likely to be an A finish here from FURIA. And if they tuck Flames down in short as well, as he's still on the B-bomb site. No, it looks like he's still on the site itself, so not getting the early info. What is happening here? Molodoi over the top of the flower bed. Rops was close by, and that AWP just goes down. Keserato forced to try and trade it, and at least something here from Yakinda, but you need a lot more than just one Deagle headshot. You need plenty, and there's the chance on Zywoo, who's now getting peppered from the side. Yuri's brought him down. FURIA still fighting on in this one as the rifles are picked up, and the rotation's now arriving.
Nice find from Yakinda. Flames, however, just takes away his teammate and asking too much of Yeki. Double kill in the round, insufficient. 7 for Vitality. Apex gets the first of the 2 he requested from his squad.
Starting to get a little bit itchy though. One of the defending players of Vitality, so sent forward for info on the flash play. Flames going to be brought down, and Mezzi now low as well. Still fighting on, still handling pressure, and now Apex's turn.
Yeah, this is actually up for debate now, especially with Molodoj's chip in. Rob's just gone! K-Serato's Tech 9, instantaneous deletion. Oh, that one might sour the mood in the Vitality camp unless Zywoo's got a clutch in him. Yakinda's position seems like it's destined to succeed here. Might be one hell of a flash though. Yakinda does get blinded. Only temporarily. Can't get the crosshair to Molodoj. Wow, FURIA, no nades, no problem. A 5th round scavenged away at the end.
That's nice.
Yeah, you did thought they were going to rush Monster,
I did actually. They have me in the first half. But now they go B. Here they come.
Let's see, Flames making his way on in and immediately denied. Okay, comfortable dispatch of the commit. Only Zywoo left in it and double peaked. Multiple elevations, way too much for him to handle. Proactive sniping. How many is Yakinda getting here, boys? Is Yuri going to steal them all? Okay, actually, you know what? The output from the pistols isn't too bad. Vitality leave with 2 kills, a scavenged MP9. I think this flank from long looks like it's going to catch Rops off guard. I say that. He slinks away. Safe and sound for now. Bomb retrieved. They're still not winning.
Well, Fallen is in a forward position, so he'll get early information. There's only 18 seconds left, guys. Oh no, he got paranoid about Monster. 12, he'll hear this, and he should mop up both kills here. Oh, he has smoke.
Oh, he's got everything you need. He's got the kills as well. No, then Zywoo's Deagle. Okay. Well, don't die. Zywoo's... No, he died. He did. He kept fighting.
Even the very best struggle with the time management at times.
Even with that, still worth it for Vitality getting 3 kills, right? You can see all the rebuying on FURIA. They'll be reset if they lose the first gun round.
Missmoke that from the CT side, but Yakinda is still cleaning up. It's going to be a double on the Flames and Zywoo, and he's going to walk away with it. So it doesn't even matter that Zywoo gets the rifle because he doesn't really get to play with it. A great start into the round from Yakinda, falls away, and FURIA now 5v3 up with so much time left. Okay, Apex. That's why he should have the AK.
He's making a stronger case. Ooh, this is a powerful position. Can't be jump spot by Dyson. He's hoping that Molodoj would just creep his head into his crossset on a cursory glance.
Great angle.
Oh yeah, there's the Molodoj gap, and Apex taken out. Rops with the last-ditch effort going down with the bomb is all the way up in the bathrooms, and Rops will fall as soon as he gets the fight with Fallen.
But to me, that's something that's going to probably piss Apex off a lot, you know, because it comes down to the basics. Flamesy and Zai will have to be hip to hip.
Sure, there was an economical damage, but with 4 alive, I mean, this is going to really kind of help. Get some extra cash in the bank.
And, you know, like also... This save early on, right? Like Mezzi, okay, now he has an AK save. He has no money, so he's going to get...
It's going to be interesting to see whether or not they stand a chance. Fallen as the backup. Hang on. Flames' pick and con might actually force rotations if they can try and fake him out a little bit. No fakery going on just yet. Zywoo is heading long, though. If he gets spotted, perhaps a body will be pulled over. Looks like they're going to go for answers, but with a short boost. A very late build of the
Rops is looking up there, but unable to get there in time. Mezzi sent forward with the AK, and he's got both. Nearly flicked back for that 3rd kill. Fallen so low in HP because of the early damage the Apex shot through that monster smoke. Now with 40 seconds left, the bomb's getting out of there.
Zywoo is lurking long.
Dude, look at the space
he's got.
Left.
Dude, Molodoj checks him.
Oh, hits 1.
Oh!
Hits 2. 5 HP. A wallbang would do. Avoids the nade. Oh, so uncomfortable for Molodoj, but he has to fight. He knows he has to do something, get output out of this orb, try and stop Zywoo from just holding this dumpster. Fallen is on a late crawl from the flank. It will be held. Jewel Berettas might be the better weapon for the job.
That might just be. Fallen getting towards the bathrooms now. Molodoi still not wanting to give up his life. ZywOo is so close, not overstepping the mark, just staying behind the bin. Molodoi and Fallen have called it off. They're giving this one on over. They're going to go and save their weapons. And that means Vitality have come into this round and somehow tied up the game.
I mean, credit to Flames and Mezzy there, for sure.
Well, the economy doesn't matter if you win on a half buy.
Yeah, true.
Save the AK.
Interesting approach for this mid control. They know likely an AWP in the mix. Oh, good flash. Perfectly sets them up, and they both leave with a frag. Team play on display. Yuri throwing out a flash from the B site. Yakinda and Molodoi strike simultaneously.
This is 2 gun rounds now. That is ZywOo and Flamesy. A default has been broken by the CTs.
Comfortably as well.
And you're not always going to be able to rely upon the one saved AK and Pistols picking up a round win right after. And your money is always on the line here, Vitality. Not a lot to play with, and they're going to be going back into Molodoi, who waits in the bathrooms. He comes off the angle, gets back to it in time, but unable to sink Apex. Instead, it is the Robs fight that goes against Vitality, and then Apex will fall to that Molodoi sniper. It's Mezzy descending into the connector, and a scoreline of 9-8 rings out on the board. It is FURIA going into the lead. A flawless round. They don't lose anyone.
And this time, it's not a rifle you'd be double peeking. You'd be peeking into an AWP. Do you
Gonna
dare?
molly it, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, finally.
Still?
Could both go down, and yes, they will. This time at least getting 1 kill, but not really enough to leave Vitality in a comfortable spot. You've got Apex low in HP, Mezzy sustained heavy damage.
But it's also the mind games. They had 3A because Yuri was top connector, watching stairs. Like, FURIA doubled down on the A aggression, even though they did it 2 times to some extent and it worked, right? So, getting some good reads as well in this position, and 4v3, Mezzy. Mine's fallen, but Yuri there with the trade. They know he's the, well, B player, really.
Split up, though. They really couldn't be further apart at this point. You know, Robs is out long. Apex only going down into the connector now. He's got the bomb on his back, and there's danger everywhere you go. You know Yuri was once spotted here not too long ago. So you're going to be on high alert, having to clear out all these pesky little corners. But slowly but surely, Robs and Apex are starting to come together.
I think we also saw at the start of this game, FURIA perhaps a bit intimidated by Vitality, not playing their own game fully right, and making some of those mistakes. And
It's cool that they're both spamming, so like they're hearing that there's 2 on B site, hoping you overlook the third. K-Serato's forward position, and it leads to another opening. Apex even more compounding frustrations likely, and oh, you want to try and find it?
Oh.
Might be a mistake.
Yeah, 2 kills out of this one for Vitality, and suddenly a 3v3. Still a lot of utility left for Vitality to execute into this B bomb site, put pressure on them with flashes and mollies, and try and get ZywOo out through Monster. He's got an AK in his hand. And here comes the Bywoo. There's the headshot out towards heaven. Yakinda was exposed, and ZywOo capitalizes on his chance. Now goes forward. Another kill, this time from Robs, and Molodoi misses. Goes back again. Gets around the corner. Molodoi trying to pull this one back for his team, but eventually too many misses leads to ZywOo taking him down, and Vitality winning a round that was a half investment.
Starting to encroach on the finish.
Okay, here they come. Flashes over the top, Fallen. Panic mode, but he's got one. At least he's got one. Relies on K-Serrato instead to bear down the weight on Vitality, crushing their B-bomb site dreams. As Apex fires off one at least towards heaven, but it ends up being a 12-9 scoreline. Fury up to map point, and that might just be it. All right, Molodoi, can you take another step towards Inferno?
saw him.
Yeah, so a little bit of something, and we'll go searching. What an angle from Mezzy.
All right,
What's
well,
happening, Furia?
giving them back. Molodoi having to pull it back again. Relied upon, and takes it. Took his time, made sure he lined that one up.
Didn't want it to go wrong, I understand. K-Serrato and Apex a head-to-head duel. Good duel.
Ooh, K-Serrato continued to peek, but it's just ZywOo, and he will fall as well. Close enough game through most of it, but in the end, FURIA CT side just too much to handle for Vitality. Couldn't get the gun rounds going. They rely upon Inferno to stay alive here at Pro League.
That is a name
Like
I've
that,
not
Jason?
heard in
I did a little bit.
time.
Pretty good, poor guy. He's probably chilling at home.
Probably. Shout out to Rainmaker one time.
Yeah.
So full B execute coming in from Vitality. FURIA playing retake on B.
No kit for this, though.
Yeah, it's going to have to be fast, and it's going to have to be very quick up banana, although Flamesy is coming back to set up the crossfire. There's the first kill, Flamesy peeking, and now you are cooked. You got to get past that choke point before the crossfire gets set up. Pistol goes to Vitality.
And again, the flash good from Apex.
That's right. He'll remind him.
Well, this is cool. I don't think I've seen this before. So Keiserato carried the dualies to church, and he had the USP on coils. So for the long range fight, he had the USP, so you'll get one while falling back, and then switch to the dualies if he were to get pushed, which is not uncommon. You know, when the T see that there's only one defender there, they want to take more real estate for the post-plan situation.
Barrage of util heading towards this 3-stacked B side of the map. Yakinder up close and personal. Does he get anything? Yes, he does. Where's the trade? Gets greedy. Takes a heavy lick of damage. Throws out the smoke. He can't surely get away. Oh my goodness. 2 and 3. 5 points of health between Yakinder and Fallen.
But this boost up should be good for at least one.
Yeah, Yakinder looks like he's going to be in hot water if they were to flash it. Smoke instead. Woof! Beautiful from Keiserato. Set up for success. His teammates facilitating. Now running in is Apex. It's just going to be the one. That's a very convincing second round. It's bringing that same energy we saw from FURIA's CT side on Overpass. It's once again... It's Tech9's trying to test the early util. ZywOo finds himself crouched, staring at the wall in the smoke.
We're getting Kevindar on this map. He's feeling it.
Yeah, I mean, when was the last time you saw a dog put a leash on himself, you know?
Never, actually.
Actually, it was in Berlin this one time.
Yeah, if they're breaking through, might see a bomb plant. Whether or not that translates into a round is highly unlikely, given how worse for wear the remaining 3 from Vitality are.
I think if they had a smoke, I would feel a little bit more confident in this. If they could re-smoke a choke point, that'd be very nice. But obviously the AK-47 can do some pretty deadly work in this scenario. ZywOo boosted up. That deep shot is the one he wants, and there he goes. He's got it.
Is he going to stay active here? Yes, indeed. He goes around for another. Catches the advancing player. Elevated position, and now the CTs are second guessing us. Are we committing? Are we putting all our resources on the line, or are we just going to accept defeat here? Time is far gone. Seems that Vitality know this is theirs, despite just trying to leave. They'll take another scalp on the way out. No time, but all the frags. Molodoi takes the last 2 down. Vitality laughing, though. That's a triple from ZywOo, set up to succeed, just in the same way we saw Keiserato in the previous. That makes sense. So does this, though. Wow.
That's maybe where the communication and the fact it's an international team, it's those micro moments where it gets tested the most.
I mean, this is such a set piece out of the gates, and it now disrupted by the Deagle headshot. Flames claws one back, but Messi shouldn't be a problem now. The Moto smoke's up, bomb retrieved, and Yakinder and Fallen have just made their way over.
This could get a kill. This could do something. Oh no, it hit the wall. All right.
That's funny that the nade might have actually been the difference maker.
I know. If it lands on Mezzi, it might be a kill. If it gets anywhere close to Flames, it's probably a kill. Bummer. This is going to be Vitality stringing 2 together. Yakinder and Fallen can't break through. Nice flashbang. That one's from Flamesy. And that's the round. So 3-1 for Vitality. The tug of war doesn't last very long, and FURIA is going to have to sit back on pistols. Unupgraded pistols.
That was like such a quick A take, as in from the start. We see Flames obviously going straight up short side, but then there's a Moto smoke, there's follow-up util, there's bodies and apps. Like it was off of the rip, really direct. And they even conceded that opening frag as well. You saw the nice shot from Yuri.
Maybe a bit tired of how the default was going. I mean, more so on overpass, but just calling a set execute pretty much from a set call from freeze time. Say, let's just go together and trade kills. That's what FURIA managed to do with Robs.
Oh yeah.
And just a MAC-10 that's gone. They already have the B-bomb site on Vitality, so trying to get maybe a gun more from FURIA.
I'm really excited to see how the rest of this map is going to play out, to be honest with you. I want to see what Maladoy does on the CT side once he gets the AWP. After a map like he had in map number 1, like I wonder if like he's just... Oh, come on, Apex. Come on.
He's going through.
Oh, the POV. Oh, that's so sad.
Maybe that's
he's disgusted. He's embarrassed.
Oh, that one's... I mean, we saw a cut away of Moldoy showing some visible frustrations. That's only going to compound now. Oh, is that a team kill as well?
That is a team kill.
Okay, there's a knife and a team kill. FURIA have had a couple of curveballs thrown their way at the early doors of Inferno.
That's all right, boys. Here we go. Let's get it right back.
Shake it off.
Let's get it right back. Up in the hands of Maladoy. You got to be happy and confident about that one. You know he's going to be mobile around the map, so where's his first peek going to come from? Other than that, still maintain some presence in Banana, control of Banana. Don't let him take top Banana for free.
Maybe that's what we need to start saying. Chad was saying he doesn't like lock-in. It upsets him. You know, you can't say that. Don't say that anymore. But what about...
Did he have a reason why? Is it
he just
humor?
thinks it's like, shake it off.
Yeah, shake it off.
Taylor Swift.
It is a song. Might be trademarked.
Maybe she had something.
That hurts and blocked and dead.
Gross. Ah.
That's a series of unfortunate events.
Yeah, Lemony snickered up in this thing.
No smoke or Molotov for Halls, though. No kind of utility for any of these guys, really, to fall back into things. It doesn't matter if you just keep hitting op shots. Molotov to force Yuri off the balk. 2 in pit. Nice and easy.
Good composure from K-Serato. Extinguished to try and peek around. Robs reads it like a book. Just the two of them then. Only the one. Lovely hold from Yuri. He does his work. Bomb not on the back of Zaiwu, and he's got a 1v3 ahead of him. Goes searching, and it's held perfectly. Couldn't ask for more. Clean from K-Serato, and I love the trigger discipline there. Not messing around, making sure he gets that clean kill. Okay, 2 CTs up against 5.
This is nice, though, because Furia's been playing 3 towards the B-bomb site a lot in this half, and Vitality, I don't know if I've caught on to it, but they've hit a really nice timing where they have the weakest defensive setup possible.
Oh, he's burning a little. Still has vision, still has an opportunity. It's Flames that defends his teammate. Still looking for the multi. Again, Yuri passes the test.
Oh, no
How has he got a third? 4 bullets left, and he finds the precision for the headshot. Apex and Robs, though. Oh, whiffed nade from K-Serato. Struggling to get the trajectory right off FURIA from the library position. Oh, that's enough vision! And the round just ends like that.
I think that smoke was broken by a Vitality player.
Let's play well also those rounds, guys. Let's play better, guys. I swear we to get entry all the time like that. We get entry without refrag for 2 rounds, okay? So let's...
Well,
basically the same thing.
Kevindar's on fire.
Yeah, he is on point, isn't he?
Yeah.
Banana you might just want to go away from Banana for a little bit.
Well, I mean, that really does feed into the whole swang mentality, you know, because Kevindar, as we discussed, was like kind of like a Bollywood star. So he does all those things that the Bollywood guys do, which is like backflips, explosions, cool guys don't look at them.
Max Payne things.
Exactly. And right now, that kind of is what he's doing on Banana. Just single-handedly getting the job done. Okay, you are dead now, right? What do you do when you get Molotov? It's going to spread in the last... Yep. Oh, you count on your teammates.
Oh, you do. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Everyone needs a friend like Fallen. And you avenge your friends, right?
Well, they know he's in here, so he's going to slow things down, which is oddly enough bot time for K-Serato to be here.
Okay, 3 on 3.
And now Rops' lurk can have some true impact because all these noise cues are going to make Yuri a little bit nervous.
They're not. Well, they might expect
K-Serato
now because Smolder ran all the way back.
Because of the footsteps, they knew exactly there'd be one more player.
They're doing the Falcons.
They're doing the thing.
Good call. Something like that, right?
All right. 5th round for Vitality as Yuri and Maladoy sit out the round. 1 round behind. Can easily make up for that at the end of this half. Problem is, this is... Okay, that's right through the wall.
LOL!
All right, K-Serato, you're free.
Also, Kinder is 5 and 2 on opening kills this map. Like
5 and
9
2?
rounds, he has 9 openings.
Damn. Just Maladoy versus Zai with the AWP head to head, and it's comfortable to start and claw back.
That's a freebie. That's a kill given over to Zaiwu with that kind of a peek in towards mid in that situation. Yakinder talked about some of the mistakes he's been making, the overconfidence of all of a sudden becoming a badass overnight. Might be a sign of that right there. 2 players to defend Yuri and Quesarado, the heart of Brazil at this A-bomb site.
That's a very, very well-placed utility package. Quesarado force flushed into flames. It's just going to be Yuri. Position noted, pre-fire attempted, but caught. Apex goes down. Good output again. I feel like every time they've tried to go A, Yuri's got his 2. Now it's about the finish on this retake. Fallen and Yakinda are going to make their way over. A 10-second defuse ahead of them, unless there's one idle on site.
They're close enough in time with how much the jump Yakinda got on the flank. Problem is going to be flushing Flamesy out into the open. 2 more smokes for ZywOo and Flamesy as well.
Ooh, okay.
There's no time. They can't even go for it. If there's no kid on the ground, there's no way they can actually get in and defuse the bomb. So nice kill, cheeky kill, but you're going to bail out. Salvage the AWP. Flamesy going to try and chase some people down. Not going to make it. And Vitality now up to 6.
Terrorists win.
And now stringing together 2 consecutive. Okay, how do you play this? Mezzi versus Yakinda. He's going to go for the swing. Mezzi receives him comfortably. A tap to the head. An opening kill found, and Vitality's comfort starting to be seen.
Molodoi, the only one with utility as well. There's not a whole lot of nades to stop this. Timely smoke. Mezzi steps in front of it. Should have an easy kill behind Fountain. He's got it towards New Box. That's a nasty flick, but back to the A-bomb site. Vitality has Furia on a string, and it's Yuri alone with the FAMAS.
But that might be their mistake, Jason. You're coming back towards Yuri. I said he's got a multi every single time they come his way, and he sets himself up to do it again with the FAMAS. Again, Yuri holds as best as he damn can. Finally brought down, and now the cavalry arrive. Fallen arrives just in time to pick up a triple. Furia steal away a 5th, and Yuri continues. Yakinda's just so crazy, man. So comfortable. Wants to take these fights. I was right next to him on this half wall. Doesn't matter, though. Mezzi at least trades out. Fallen, you're overstaying your welcome here. Needs to reload, and Mezzi's coming to run in to punish.
Empty the mag as well again. Mezzi hears that and picks up the pressure. Vitality starting to move into the bomb site. Flamesy going to lead the way with this Tech 9, 2 to defend.
There's no way Yuri consistently, right? At one point he has to get nothing. At one point he can't finish his meal. Maybe, nope, never mind. Comfortable, and the backup's there. Just Apex. 1v3, bomb loose on Graveyard. Should be Apex put into one very shortly. Dancing with him on the side, giving him that flamingo dance. 6 to 6. We'll be right back. Does this need a 3rd, or are Vitality getting eliminated by the ferocious Furia?
They found a really nice timing just as the aggression in Halls falls away. Rop sliding in towards Pit. What's the timing on this? Good shot from ZywOo. There's Rops onto Yakinda. This should be done. Unless they hit some crazy shots coming out of here, ZywOo wraps around, and that's the round. 5-on-2 situation for Vitality. I'd hazard a guess and say unlosable.
I'm afraid, yeah, completely unlosable. Despite Monodoy's best efforts, he's only...
I'd actually be so down if you want it, though. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, all right.
I'd be into it.
I think all 5 monitors turned off at the same time. There might be a chance. Yeah, I think he genuinely didn't see anything, just saw a little red on his minimap. Misses his window. Flash coming over, though. Oh, it's the team flash, but Mezzi gets the kill anyway. 5 bullets, he goes for more! The greedy MP9 double.
That should be it. I think that second kill from Mezzi should be the round. I don't think there's enough forces anymore for Furia. Now they're just getting picked apart, and this T side is starting to look ugly. Or from the Vitality perspective, the CT side is starting to look absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I'm not sure which, like a little from column A, a little from column B. Would you say this is looking like more of an exemplary CT side, or is Furia with, I mean, I'm seeing some missed nades, I'm seeing a bit of clunkiness to their T side.
Well, we're going to be, sorry, we're going to be 4 rounds in, and only 1 player from Vitality has died in those 4 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in this round, a bit of it, they wanted to react, because they're seeing, you know, Vitality do some stuff to throw nades, top banana and everything. Okay, there was at least 2 players here. Let's try to capitalize, hit A, but Fallen has to get that trade on Mezzi. If he does that, then they have a chance, but...
Very sad.
Okay.
Well, this is the fastest pace we've had in Banana the whole time. FURIA haven't been willing to take this fight, but now they're happy to turn the corner with Molotovs, with nades, but it still doesn't work out. Serato has gone down. Yuri gonna press the issue, but even he falls. And yet again, FURIA is looking at another 3 versus 5.
I mean, this is a feeling that Vitality kind of encountered on the CT side of FURIA on Overpass. When Vitality were on that T side, just getting nothing going. The setup's too strong. The duel's not going your way.
GG go next.
Yeah, this one's done.
Smashing. Like Nigel Thornbridge.
I like that. That was very awesome powers. As an American, I enjoyed that.
We wouldn't get another. That's what I'm saying. Robs is not one of those guys. Would never dare to pull out the knife.
No, not Robs.
Yeah, let's see if they can keep it completely perfect right now. Just a flawless run of 6 to get them up to 12. Oh, and they're taking so much damage. Ears ringing. Yakinda charging. Apex got his USP out for some reason. He's got an AK.
He didn't want to use the AK bullets on the jiggle taps, I guess.
Logically sound, I'm sure. Mezzi, however, boosted up nicely to try and track the cross. There's Molodoi to punish. Is this FURIA's first round on this second half? With Apex, oh, the free aim looks good. Quick adjustment. A dink from Fallen was hit. Apex now just 10 HP to work with, but they have got the nades to disrupt the plant.
Oh, that's a beautiful nade. Rops is on the flank as well. He'll have Yuri to deal with, but Yuri's only got 5 HP.
How's Apex got another one there? He goes and plays first with the low HP. Molodoi brings him down. It's Yuri on the sandbags. Rops is 100%.
Going to die to Yuri.
100% gonna die to Yuri is what I'm saying.
Oh, that's so dumb.
I've never seen a corner Rops hasn't checked, so that's the first for me.
Maybe there was bad info about both players being...
Yep.
Yeah, lapse in judgment there, costs them the round.
I like the way FURIA's just gone with this idea of like, we're going to rush Banana every single round.
Right.
We're just going to win or lose based on if we take it or not.
Yeah.
And they've taken it the past 2 rounds. This one looks like they're going to get forced away with the disadvantage.
Quite a heavy one if Serato stomachs another nade down to 60.
Got him.
Peeks in. That T-Orp rings true. Rob's position on Boiler now noted. Gets himself one. Yuri coming in from behind. Rob's ready and adjusts, trying to keep it clean. And there you have it. A third map required. Nuke will be an explosive end to this quarterfinal. FURIA and Vitality. 1 map and 1 team goes home.
Pissed Around Live, 3rd and deciding map. Loser goes home. Winner on to the semi-finals.
And FURIA starting on that T side. We'll see if it's a little better here. Straight out towards Squeaky Door Flames in the middle of the fights. It's going to be Zywood with the first Apex on the follow-up, and it is not going much better here for FURIA at all to kick off Nuke.
Oh, damn. Apex with these dualies just looking good. Like a cowboy. That's a beautiful shot onto Fallen, and Rops is like, bro, I want to use my Zeus. Chill.
Yeehaw! Is that what cowboys say?
Yeah, it is good.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Just checking.
Yeah,
Come
Robs.
on. Come on.
Zeus at the ready. Bang! There we go.
Hop.
When they first added the recharge, I remember Rob's Academy.
Oh, yeah, he popped into it immediately.
He's like, all right, this is my time.
I mean, even at the start of CS2, right, it was a bit OP, and I think it was in Sydney and on Nuke, and he's just playing all these different spots, inside hut, close
He's doing
ramp.
close ramp room, yeah, was the big one I remember. I'll never forget when the Zeus was $50. That was a wild time. That was a wild time.
Drop back into the ball side. Imagine a leg of sorts. Here comes Fallen, and now Rops is finally going to get his reward for his patience. Here's the peaks, and that's the reward. It's death. Quite quick, in fact.
So I would love to stick around and fight for a second, but the dink means he's got to back away, and all of a sudden that's a weapon recovered, and down in the vents! Oh, Yakinder can't get it done. Now they drop down into ramp room. Mezzi sees and hears everything, and Apex is ready.
Yeah, Apex out to the left side. Swing, it's just 1 kill, then traded out by Yuri, who has that picked up rifle. Mezzi waiting for Fallen, and he will certainly capitalize on his chances. Flames denies even the bomb plant, so even more upgrades.
That was a really cool round design from FURIA. They got Yakinder down secret, and Fallen is throwing utility to fake an ace plate. That moved Zywo away from Hell towards the windows, just enough time for them to get a kill on Rops. And sure, Zywo comes back, finds one more, but gets dinked in the process and traded by Fallen.
Ooh.
Damn, Apex, what is this?
Okay, dude, I've never seen him puff off his chest like that. Out in the open, they know he's going to go against Glocks.
That pistol round fired him up.
Yeah, he's hitting some bangers. 8-1 for Apex in these opening 3 rounds. 3-0 for Vitality. Guns will come back into the hands of FURIA. AK-47s and plenty of nades.
But still no one goes outside. We're step 1.
Hey.
Upper bus, it's misdirection. They were going into the upper bomb site this whole way. You can see everyone lining up the utility on top of the roof, and there's a lot of defenders. 3 defenders in this upper bomb site.
Oh, Messi, there's a nice double from the back of the bomb site. Fallen, at least getting the trade, but Zywo's so quick to heaven and so quick down into the bomb site that even though you got that kill, it's already replenished.
The only way you get back into this, okay, he needed that kill. I was gonna say, the only way you get back into this upper bomb site is if K-Serrato grabs one on the lurk towards vents, but it just doesn't matter anymore. Now Vitality has just restricted your movement anywhere on the map. Gonna get a bunch of upgrades to AK-47s, and that's got Apex. Well, it also depends, I think, for Fallen as well. Did any of those guys have ideas? Did Yakinder have an idea of what he wants to open? Fallen will be more than happy to call around an opening that one of his stars passes over to him. So we'll see the pace of this. It's looking like the default that you sort of mentioned. Utility to the upper bomb site. Well, you can't default when you already lose a player in the first 10 seconds.
That nade's going to cow. Oh my god, how is it not reach him? Flames gets away with that.
It's loving that. Yakinder hears the spam and he's going to start moving up mini. Apex brought very low. More smoke coming in, but Yakinder's the danger man.
Yeah, they need some kills here. They're getting close to them here on Furia's side of things, but they need to drop a player, and there's a chance on Zywo, just couldn't take it. Apex finished off playing a dangerous game in low HP, spamming through those smokes, but his death sells the fact that Flames is unlikely to be in that position, and so Yakinder just walks right by, gets domed, and we've now got Vitality again in a man advantage situation.
I love this from Flamesy. I don't know if I like this follow-up peek, but he's at least going to have information. I thought he might just kind of park himself and chill in warehouse, but I like sliding into Yakinder or Apex's position after his death. Mezzi's going to have a lot of attention as they creep out towards CT vent. Hasn't seen a thing yet, but this is dangerous. It took him a second.
Got the tink, but Serrato just able to react faster, and so Mezzi goes down. Now Zywo's turn to try and peek from heaven. Just didn't get the look he was hoping for. And that plant is going to start coming through. Rops now leaving the ramp room. Don't want to give Zywo a shot at this. Do not give him a chance. 2 of your players are incredibly low. Yuri and K-Serrato damaged up. They create a crossfire, one directly below heaven. And Fallen's headshot is likely cancelled out any opportunity to win this one as Zywo just walks right over the top. K-Serrato directly below him. And finally, FURIA able to get around on the T side. Flames knows they're rattling shots off directly below him, but if he just climbs down the ladder, oh, silently dropping. K-Serrato is going to be so frustrated. Flames has got that kill. And now 5v4 off the back of wild maneuvers from Flames.
You have to pick up the pace towards inside of your FURIA.
Oh, the collateral as well. Vitality can do no wrong. Zywo 1 bullet, 2 kills, and Yuri stuck outside. What can you do about that if you're FURIA, Yanko? Oh, well, Rops is coming over. Rops is going to fall.
Well, Yuri will hang on to the AK-47. 6-1.
Those are the aggressive players, the openers for FURIA.
Well, FURIA walking along the smoke wall, not for long. Flamesy decapitates Yakinder. With the second player there, he could actually stay and fight till he dies if he wanted to. Molotov will force him up. He's going to get another one. Knows the position of Molodoi, who still cannot land a clean shot with the up. Finally, he's got his first frag of this third map.
There's that second player you're talking about. So he's not going to get away. Rops just comes up, replaces his dead teammate. Now K-Serrato and Yuri left in a 2v4 with 50 seconds on the clock. Well, that's it as well. That's pretty much the round.
FURIA's not even get a chance to run their strategies and their tactics. They're getting so beat down when they're taking their first level of map control. They're not even able to get to like the final stage, the final play.
Well, they just got past Mezzi. Yuri actually got underneath his crosshair, under his gaze. Well, that's going to be a little bit frustrating for Mezzi. Gets caught out by Yuri inside of the bomb site now, but Apex is trying to make sure that K-Serrato can't join his teammates. Zywo will address the issue inside of the site. And it just got to feel so frustrating right now for FURIA. They just can't get anywhere, can't get anything going.
I don't know if this is the read because the previous gun round, right, was Flamesy going up roof. So maybe the read from Vitality was, hey, Last round they tried to do something outside, but you know, you went up silo and we killed them.
Zaiwu confidently peeking towards red, aggressive with the AWP, and he's blinded. Actually gets forced off the angle into the smoke. He'll go. Yukindar trying to catch him. Actually does a lot of damage, but Zaiwu gets away with it. Now Yukindar into a fight with Rops, and he's going to win it.
Second opening of the half for FURIA.
There we go. Look up top. Yukindar's going to get traded off. This is... Ooh, Molodoi gets a blind kill. Yukindar, there's a time limit on your life.
Oh,
what it looks like. Oh, he doesn't clean it up.
Grenade, though.
That nade should... Oh, my Lord almighty! Well, get owned.
Yeah, absolutely.
that's a Hugo classic.
He'll let you have that one. Just over a minute left, and here's the reaction from FURIA to try and get into the A bomb site for a finish. Mezzi's landing some bullets to the smoke, but not stopping them, and so FURIA, 4v2, bomb going down. That was one of the two remaining that you needed.
I can't believe Yukindar actually got that kill.
A nice little parting gift.
But look what it took for FURIA to get something positive on the board. Yukindar with an opening kill, Yukindar with the follow-up as well, but he had to be so hyper-aggressive outside. Mezzi and Zaiwu got all the cash in the world, so I mean, you can go for this and just see what happens, and it's not going to matter in the slightest.
Yeah, flash coming in towards Zaiwu, turns around, still gets a kill. Mezzi now waiting at heaven. Directly below him, though, the next target, and it's not going to be easy for him to get past Kestorado. A second round found for FURIA.
A second round for FURIA. He falls back, stays alive.
Apex is coming up secret to have a look as well, or he's just going to hold down to make sure Yukindar can't keep moving forward. In fact, Yukindar is going to change up his avenue of attack and come in through main. It's Mezzi ripped off the top of the hut, but then he goes into the open and immediately hands back his life to Zaiwu.
Okay, Zaiwu in the upper bomb site drops in now. Apex and Flamesy had a kill apiece, and now only Fallen and Molodoi.
Oh.
And right back into the angle. Zaiwu feeling confident. Flamesy going to turn away, and he should be fine.
Yeah, Flames on top height. Things go silent for a moment. Knows Molodoi still in there. Well, they've got 50 seconds. They've still got a decent amount of time to try and make something happen here at FURIA. And where do they decide to go? So Fallen currently running his way towards the ramp room. Molodoi still sticking around to see if anybody decides to cross over that door. But what does come to the door is a smoke, and Fallen removed by Rops on the sniper. It is now just Molodoi attempting a 1v3. He just picks up the bomb now, and he has to worry because Rops is holding this with an AWP. Oh, and just even getting the bomb proves very difficult for Molodoi.
Respect.
And then he fumbles the movement.
The hell out of
he
it.
gives it a good go, just couldn't do much about it. And right now, it looks like Team Vitality are destined for a semi-final.
In that matchup, they've got to get there first, and they're right on the cusp of it. A pistol round could bring them over the line. And right out of the gate, Vitality going to play with confidence. They played with all map long, a ramp rush, but Fallen shuts it down.
Good start. There's 3 players here right now for the FURIA defense. If there is one area of the map they were hoping Vitality rushed into, it was this room. And they've taken away the first 2 members of the attack, and Vitality's going to hit pause and look for plan B.
Yeah, but there should be no way to lose this if you're FURIA. I feel like the only way you can lose it is if you start pushing. If you start taking fights long range and just start trying to win the round right now too early, if you start pushing for information or to shrink the map, that's how Vitality can find the kills. If FURIA just play it passively, just kind of chill, keep their eye on everything, force Vitality to commit into you, and it's going to be all easy from there, but getting pulled apart.
It's never fully easy, but in the end, Yukindar keeps it super clean. 3 different headshots in 3 different angles. And the third round for FURIA. Vitality pausing, letting the nades come through. And now they'll run towards secret, and unfortunately for Apex, he gets caught on that cross. So an opening for FURIA.
Really nice tracking. Nobody's dropped, though. Nobody has fallen just yet. Oh, it's good damage right at the end. Another nade deep, and Flamesy going to catch the tail end of it. Now we have Fallen who's dropped, but they're coming in quick, and he's not going to be in a great position.
He's worried that door could swing open at any time, and it can, and there's the dink, and there's the kill. Now they're flooding through, and this could be a big problem here for FURIA. Oh no, Utility's starting to burn back Molodoi and Yukindar. And Vitality have the space, they have the plant, and this will come down to a retake.
There's one more flashbang on Flamesy. I don't know where he would put that into play quite yet.
Yukindar and Molodoi trying to deal with the threat of Mezzi, but the problem is Rops is so clean on that peek out. And maybe one step at a time, but they've tripped at the first hurdle. They face planted, there's dirt in their mouth, and FURIA are just crawling away in embarrassment as the force buy pays off for Vitality. A 4v5 conversion as well, because they lost Apex on the cross down secret to kick off the round, and they still get into the lower bomb site.
I feel like sometimes the rotations for FURIA to that lower bomb site on this map on their CT side are a little bit haggard. I think they get really beaten by it this time around. Apex already talking some smack. 11-3.
Don't look at me, mate. Don't look at me.
Well, we've got the rest of the series to enjoy. It might just be a couple of rounds. Here's a 1-for-1. ZywOo and Yuri, blow for blow, as the ramp rush comes through as well from the CT side's perspective. And all of a sudden, just Mezzi. All right, everybody else is gone. He's now lonely as he goes down the vent. And Yekindar, oh, he wants a bit of the action. He wants to chase after him.
Respect to Mezzi. He's just trying to get the plant down. He's not even trying to win the round. He just wants the bonus money. Yekindar's not going to run. He's going to get the kill. It's just a matter of time. It's all good, but the extra cash is there for Vitality. But FURIA survive. Just barely.
A lot of their health chunked off as Mezzi throws out the smoke wall. Fallen looking to be disrupted. They actually cross before the smoke's plume, and then it's Flames at range, ripping Fallen off the side. So it's an opening kill for Vitality, despite taking the initial damage. Oh, the push through. It's only a 1-for-1. Mezzi with a fantastic trade, and it puts Vitality into a 4v3, and Mezzi's even reading the possibility of the push.
Who cares about Mezzi when you got Rops under heaven?
Yeah, well,
this position is sick.
He's going to hear the drop down into the bomb site as well. Grabs the AK. He knows someone's just dropped into the site.
Yeah, exactly.
So he can just climb up heaven.
It's brilliant information, and there's no way for anyone to know this timing. And he just gets to sit and wait and just pick and choose when he wants to enter into the bomb site.
He's got it. That's Yuri gone. No problem. Rops again. Just always behind them.
And both the other FURIA players are downstairs at the lower bomb sites. So as long as Rops is just saying, guys, come on up. I got everything.
Here comes Yekindar. He's been spotted. Can't really go at the vent anymore. Rops has got that on lockdown. You
got to save or you go secret and try and retake through mini, but that ain't going to happen either. Apex is already pushing this. Shadow shows. Good kill from Yekindar. There's no kit, and they have the op on Molodoi, so a really tough decision to make. Do you go for this? Molodoi doesn't seem all that motivated, and Yekindar is even going towards red box, so 12 rounds for Vitality.
Series point.
See, I don't know where I stand now. I said I want FURIA to make it competitive. They don't need to win. They won a map, right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's competitive.
But it's the way the last two maps
went. But they got
went.
stomped on the other two maps. That's not competitive, Jason.
I'll tell you this, because a wise man once told me, talking about the Mao's Best of 5 series against Vitality, that people were saying was close because it was 3-2, but the 3 maps they lost were all blowouts. This was you as the wise man, and you said it wasn't a close series.
Why did you have to say that? Why did you have to do the reveal? I would have just agreed with you wholeheartedly and said that's the smartest thing I ever heard.
Because I want the people to know. I'm here for the people.
People know, man. People listen to Talking Counter. They know. The smart people do, at least.
As he smokes it off.
He knows.
He knows, but he hasn't really got the gun for it, has he? A Mac 10 versus the FAMAS at that kind of range. Easy for Yekindar to come out on top of it. 35 seconds. Is this it? Will Vitality win a 3v5 and then the series? Well, they flashed themselves in the face. And so a big feeling of disgrace as Flames is left with a Galil. Trying to figure out what he can do, and the answer to that is nothing. An extra round of play coming right up. Maybe even more, because the money's broken now for Vitality.
Yep, they are going to have to, well, force buy. They have no losing bonus.
But they've never lost a force buy in the second half.
Yeah, well, there's a first time for everything. Oh, that's mean. Yeah, the self-flash is not a great look for the Vitality side coming out of Squeak. Gonna have to call a teammate over for support, though, and that's going to be Fallen coming from ramp room. Doors are open as well, so Flashbang comes in. Vitality start to make their move. Crossfire set up, and they don't have the weapons. Should be a relatively simple, straightforward round.
Yeah, Fallen making sure that they get those clean kills once the final attack comes in. He's out of ammo in the Galil. ZywOo got a second kill from the Flames.
I think the kill on Molodoi actually kind of confused him of where the next guy was going to be.
Yeah. A little bit further into the radio room. Oh, Yekindar is sensing it. Oh, this is going to be a big risk and a big play. And he's got a dink and nothing else. Yekindar goes down, Rops to the opener. And Vitality now 3 kills away from semifinals. It's now just Fallen and KSRado.
I feel like that was a very limp lobby crush. Like it almost wasn't fully meant to be a crunch in the way that it was positioned to be.
Get out.
KSRado waiting. Rob's not overextending into his crosshair. Eventually, he will go forward. Now, KSRado's position given away with 30 seconds left. It's Fallen who has to step up, and then ZywOo catches him. KSRado left alone. A 1v3. He's taking the first, but the bomb's down on B. And KSRado will have to march his way down there to deal with ZywOo and Mezzi. But he's walking in there wounded. He's got 38 HP left to his name. And the most likely outcome of the next few seconds here is Vitality confirming themselves a spot in the semifinals. ZywOo waits on the stairway. KSRado is coming ever closer. A quick clear and a quick kill. It is Vitality who head into the semifinals. The semis are set. We've got FaZe Clan versus Vitality on one side, and on the other, it's Falcons versus Mouse.